Every family has a photo album, a treasured reminder of places, faces, and special moments in time. For Sunbeam Family Services, our scrapbook is about community, changing destinies, and miracles of the heart. Throughout the past century, one common thread has tied together countless acts of compassion: Sunbeam's unwavering commitment to improving the lives of others. As one of Oklahoma City's oldest volunteer-led and supported nonprofit social service agencies, Sunbeam's story traces its roots back to 1907. The first decade of the 20th century was an exciting, optimistic time for Oklahoma City. Statehood and economic opportunity created a spirit of unbridled enthusiasm for many of our citizens. But not everyone shared in the prosperity. Poverty, hunger, abuse, neglect, and homelessness exacted an appalling and demoralizing toll on the least and the lost. The most vulnerable of this group were the alarming number of orphans. What was missing was a great idea. What was needed was leadership. Fortunately, a special group of caring women, led by Mrs. L.D. Swisher, offered both. These charitable women recognized the urgent need for children without families or a home to call their own. They also clearly understood that while they couldn't do everything, they could do something. Fueled by unconditional love, their inspiration soon materialized into an organization dedicated to providing a loving, safe home for orphan children. And Sunbeam Family Services was born. Over the decades, Sunbeam has evolved to meet the ever-changing needs of the community as we continue providing services to the poor and working poor. Today, Sunbeam's core mission focuses on 4 distinct areas of service: counseling, early childhood services, foster care, and senior services. Each presents unique and often daunting challenges.
If I'd have never came to Sunbeam, I have no idea where I would be. I don't even know if I would be sitting here today. Honestly, because I grew up so bad and stuff. So I'll probably be in jail or drugs or really into some real deep stuff. What I wanted was a mom and a dad that was there, that loved each other and supported each other. I can be a regular child, go out and have friends and come home, have a bedtime. If I wanted to tell them my problems or whatever without someone telling me to shut up and hit me and stuff, I wanted that kind of family. I am actually the first person to go to college in my family, and actually the first person that does not have kids, because I'm not the youngest, and the first one to not be in jail.
I came to Sunbeam. I had been a victim of domestic violence and was waiting for a brain surgery. My daughter was there when I was injured from the domestic violence, and she was having some issues from that, and it came down to we just need help. When I first saw my therapist at Sunbeam, the first thing she told me was that I didn't deserve to be treated the way that I was. Not only by the person who had abused me and caused the condition, but by the physicians that were just kind of blowing me off and leaving me like that. She told me that there was going to be a tomorrow, and that was something I really needed to hear at that point. Thank you, Sunbeam, for giving me my life back and giving me my daughter back and helping us to get where we need to be. Without you, we wouldn't be here.
Sunbeam. When I was in the hospital, a lady told me about Sunbeam. When I got released from the hospital, I went home. All my stuff was gone. My furniture, everything was gone out of my house. When I asked my landlord what happened, she said, Daryl, they came in and your family moved everything out. And I said, why did they move it out? Well, I guess they thought you weren't coming back. I guess they thought you was gonna die or something. And I said, well, that's not good. That's not family. The first day I came to the shelter, I was very shaky, very shaky. I didn't know nobody there. But I had a good feeling. I started looking around and it's a clean place. The environment's clean. The lady that runs it, Miss Caritha, she put her arm around me. She said, don't worry, you're gonna be all right. You at home now. And then at night, I would go in the TV room and look at everybody real scared, like, and they would stare at me, ask me what happened, and I would tell them. I was still kind of sore from my surgery and stuff. But it was really wild. It was really wild. But I made it through it. I made it through it, and I thank God every day for Sunbeam.
With thousands of lives being touched by Sunbeam each year, it is easy to see that the extent of our mission is deep as it is wide.
I believe in Sunbeam's mission because it's the essence of who we are as people who are part of a community that's helping those in need. And without that, we really can't survive, much less thrive. Educating them, providing foster care, counseling them, helping the seniors, in all areas they are truly reaching out to the heart of who we are as human beings.
Really found the reputation, the credibility of the agency to be stellar, not only in the nonprofit world, but across the social services gamut that they serve. And their commitment and their passion about the mission of Sunbeam and truly improving the functioning of the individual and the family unit.
Probably the thing that I've gotten out of Sunbeam recently has been our Educare program. I've watched that program go from where the community wasn't really ready to support early childhood literacy to where Oklahoma is probably a leader in that program.
I am drawn to Sunbeam's mission, which is to provide quality, affordable social services which result in improved individual and family functioning, because it calls upon us to prove that we're effective. It calls on us to help families make change. I think we give people hope, and that no matter what their yesterday may have been, we can help them see that their tomorrow can bring forth a better day for them.
Changing the course of a human life is like trying to change the course of a river. It is not an easy task, nor is it something that can be accomplished by wishful thinking. It requires planning, hard work, time, patience, and money. Success still relies squarely on community support, just as it has from the beginning. As Sunbeam's story continues to be written, we encourage caring people to donate your time, your ideas, or if you are financially able, your dollars. Your help and generous support will allow Sunbeam to offer assistance to all ages at all stages of life, as we pursue our long-standing mission of improving individual and family functioning. Our vision, inspired so long ago by a handful of selfless, devoted women, still says it all. No one can do everything, but everyone can do something.